Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport. So today we're continuing on with the Road to Race Tour. So for this one we are starting off in the 458 Italia, so from Ferrari, and we've finally getting into a new car after being in the Corvette Racer and then the standard Corvette Z06 from before that. So yeah, 458 Italia, let's see what it's all about.
In the early days, Ferrari developed race cars first and later adapted them into road-going versions for sale. Today, Ferrari GT race cars are based on their road cars, but this change in approach has only strengthened the breed. Ferrari's 458 Italia combines high performance with stunning design. Its shape generates over 300 pounds of downforce without a rear wing, and its grille deforms at speed to decrease drag. Its drivetrain uses electronics from Grand Prix racing to balance power mid-corner. A 4.5-litre V8 engine sitting just behind the driver screams to 9,000 RPM. On its release, the 458 Italia was a revelation of exceptional design and performance.
So arguably one of the best post-2000 Ferraris, certainly in terms of their mid-engine rear-wheel drive range. So yeah, we're going to buy it. Saving up a lot of money, as you can see by how much I've got. So yeah, those are the stats. So speed, acceleration and braking are excellent. Handling is reasonable for a car of this class, but if you were going to compete against other similar cars, you might well be a bit outclassed in that regard. But still, plenty of power from its 4.5-litre naturally aspirated V8, 562 horsepower, 398 pound-feet of torque. Unlike a lot of its contemporaries, doesn't weigh very much either at 3,274 pounds. Only the likes of McLaren were producing cars as light, if not lighter than that at the time. So yeah, we're going to keep it in classic red. Ferraris for me are working very few colours, mostly red, sometimes yellow, sometimes white, and there's a few that work in blue, but that's it basically. So yeah, we're at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. For how many laps? 5 laps. Right, okay then. As per usual, we try out the car in stock form first, just to see what it's capable of on its own 2 feet, and then we'll upgrade it for the next 3 races after that. But there's only 2 races in this episode. We like to
Most days here, there's a sound limit of 92 decibels.
You know,
so take advantage of your freedom
short.
today to go as loud and fast as...
So the glitch with the subtitles is gone now, so we can just skip through all of that. We don't have to wait for it to talk. Let's lighten the car by reducing the fuel. Always like to have at least a couple of laps above just in case. Nothing worse than running out of fuel. I was racing on Le Mans in a multi-class race not long ago, and someone had only put in a couple of laps worth of fuel, I think it was. Maybe it was 3 laps worth of fuel. But in the 16 minutes you get on the long half laps, 16 minutes, that class, you can get it in about 3 laps.
Total time penalty is 107.
Yeah, the first start. Oh, this Ferrari going back. Car. 15 years old. It's not really. Usually the case with mid-engine cars. and level for corners, especially with all the downforce that they got going. And at the end of the day, they are
Great work.
basically a racing car for the road. Yeah, just not quite there. No idea why someone's in A class in the same car as me. A bit weird. But yeah, 6th place there. Not great, but considering we were in a basic car, then yeah, I kind of expect that, to be honest. But then again, I think a lot of other people were. But as you can see, the STR Viper in 1st place was ahead of and more PI than the other SRT Viper, so that clearly was upgraded. And there are other cars that we're against that have higher PI than we do, but we did beat most of those. So yeah, not a great start to this championship, but could be a lot worse. So yeah, let's get on to the second race. Where are we going to be at? Hakone for 8 laps. Righty-ho, is this a reverse one? That's a club circuit, right. Right, let's upgrade this car then. So yeah, definitely need more front end grip, so let's increase the tyre widths, both ends, sport tyres, race dampers and springs, reduce the weight, because that does pretty much everything all at once for your acceleration, handling, braking. We'll just go for sport though, because we do want some actual power to put into this car. Not a ton of it though, to be honest. I believe at 580, that seems a good amount, to be honest. Guess we can go for race tyres. We've got the PI to do that. Flywheel. And those. Right, so what we are stat-wise. So we're now 6.7 speed, 6.6 acceleration, 5.4 apiece for braking and handling. We now have 580 horsepower and 411 pounds-feet of torque from a car that now weighs dead on 3,000 pounds, still 4.5 litres. And yeah, we now can do 0 to 60 in 2.753 seconds, 0 to 105.918 seconds, and going to a top speed of more than 210 miles an hour. So yeah, should be pretty good. So let's see. Alright, that's cost us 37,000 credits, not that much considering all the things we've done. Right, so now we're lighter, lower, we have more power, better tyres that are wider, and yeah, more acceleration on the go, so should be pretty formidable, to be honest, but you can never know really, to be honest.
Be fast, but avoid drifting your car through the big turns here at Hakone. Scrubbing speed like that.
Yeah, no drifting. Drifting is not a fast way of getting around a circuit. Don't need 32 laps worth of fuel, that's for sure. Right, let's go. Hopefully we can get at least a podium position this time around. the old games were not time for us. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Same case with the next batteries as well. another lap of that car on those tyres, so that was very close, that was. That's why when it comes to multi-class racing I typically don't go for medium tyres or soft ones in particular. So not many a time where people are on multi-class racing and their tyres have worn out well before the end of the race and you're able to overtake them in the pits. But still, that first place position has given us 28 points. It's put us within 2 points of the leader. So still everything to play for in this championship. So we'll do the next two in the next episode. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.